Well, hey guys, it's a busy day. I gotta paint the house. Got a lot of chores to do. Oh, and also it's a good day to kick winners. What's up, Bear Pack? Welcome back to another episode of our Targaryen playthrough. We are King Baelor II, and we are currently sieging down the 5 forts. We have a 50% war score in the War for the Dawn against the others, and honestly, I feel pretty good about this. I really do. I feel pretty good. And, there's been some defeats, there's been some victories, but what's really got us going is this occupation stuff. Battles, not so much. So, I'm done fighting battles. And we're going to siege down all of the 5 forts until we have 100% war score. And we'll deal with it. So, currently, plan of action, we have right there. We have a relief force on its way from over in Slaver's Bay. So right here we have 134 ships that are currently traveling across this section of the shore. This set of 139 ships is actually going to be sailing out and back to Dragonstone, where we have another relief force of 4,600 men. We may add to that. I'm not 100% sure if I really want to with more sellswords or not. Mostly because the issue is that once they get up into this territory, there's a lot of attrition that takes place. So more than likely, we have an army of about 11,000 aboard these ships. That's plenty because by the time they make it up here, it'll be about 8,000. So this army is currently standing pretty good. There's no sign of the others heading over this direction. There's a lot of fog of war, but the only batch of army that is traveling east at all is this army right here. And I believe they're just going along this coast. I don't think they're going to head all the way to the 5 forts. And even if they do, it's going to take them a really long time to get over to the 5 forts. Now, the goal is we are going to continue to siege down the 5 forts. This will give us a good opportunity to allow our dragon to heal. Our dragon was injured in the last episode. But here's the deal. We're winning this war today. So, y'all go ahead and get your goodbyes ready for winter. Because they're not going to be around much longer. Let's get into it. Look, as if there was not already enough to worry about, with ice demons in the east. Princess Rhaenys, my wife, has declared a host claim on the Iron Throne on me. So, sure. I believe people would prefer me, but we'll have to see. I'm not sure exactly even where she is. The good thing is that I have an allied force of 18,000 men over there. That's good. I was trying to see. Let's go to her location. See if fog of war prevents me from seeing her. Is that really all she had? Yeah. That's nothing. That's why would I even worry about that? That's not even enough men to siege down King's Landing at all. Maybe Dragonstone? Maybe she can siege down Dragonstone? Yeah, I mean, she has enough of a force there to siege down Dragonstone, but I can always put my castle in there and improve the defenses and all that kind of... There's no way. There's just no way. So we are almost up with this detachment of men, and we've lost a little bit more than I would have liked. We're probably going to lose a little bit more. The good news is that we've managed to get the defenders down right here. And I'm going to hold off on deploying the dragon until we get there with this larger force of men, so that we can keep the siege score going down. Or technically, the score would be going up, but yeah. And it's not his fault. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's also not her fault. Okay, there we go. We're going to combine these forces, and we are going to deploy the dragon in the siege. Please don't get maimed. Alright. Good. Prince Aemon is learning the art of swordsmanship. I don't think I can force him to train because I'm not actually in... Yeah, I'm a commander. That's the only thing prohibiting me. So hopefully we have a little bit of time after the war before he turns, I think it's 15. Hopefully we can train him one more time, get him one more swordsmanship level up, and we'd be in good shape. Prince Jaehaerys is doing really well, though. Aemon's doing well. Willful, I don't like timid. Playful's alright. Hopefully we can make it, you know, make this pretty good. I'm going to take him on as a squire, too. Indolin's not good. Unless we can manage to turn that into charitable, but most often it turns into gluttonous or slothful, which is not good. Willful is great. So, and then he has quick. It doesn't, I mean, attractive's the only congenital trait that Aemon got. I don't know if there's a second dice roll, or if maybe he gets one a little later. I'm not sure exactly how that'll turn out. But it's looking like he won't turn out with any sort of congenital trait, which is not good, because we obviously have genius, so we're going to get a little bit comfortable with that. Although if this goes anything like the playthrough with Aegon did, we'll end up skipping a generation of our children's children will be the ones that end up inheriting. So I think once this is all done, we'll see what we can do, but I think we have 2 sisters that don't have husbands, so hopefully we can manage to, you know, seduce them or something and get some other Targaryens in line. I really, this kind of upsets me, but maybe once we put down, and she has a positive opinion of me. It's not like super high, but it's a positive opinion. I don't know. Even if she wins the Iron Throne, I will still be king because I'm her husband, you know? I don't get it. Anyways, let's continue our siege and see if we're able to finally siege down this province. Oh yeah, quality of education, for sure, highest. Highest. I didn't realize his birthday was right then. We're doing all that talking about it. Timid's gonna inhibit, but we have to do martial. We have to do a martial education. It's necessary when you're a Targaryen king. We have to, like, fight for every aspect of... Ignarion's not wounded anymore, which is good. And his marshal's gradually going up. Okay, we managed to make it another round without him getting injured. Wow, I forgot she has this this really good dragon. Is she in Dragonstone? She is. She is in Dragonstone. With her 922 men. And she has a dragon. Huh. I wonder... I can raise up another 2,000 from vassals. Oh my goodness. That's a fleet of whites. On the narrow sea, that's a fleet of whites. That, I was not expecting that. Not at all. Okay. The problem is, if we, with this going on right here, if I allow her to siege down Dragonstone, she captures my court. I'm not there, it's not that big of a deal, but she captures my court. If I raise up some sellswords, really I only have to do one to have a bigger force, and I command that sellsword and go, or those sellswords, and go attack her, we have a dance with dragons, and she potentially kills my dragon. Hmm. Let me think about this a second, because I'm not sure that that's what I want to do. Okay, I decided. She has a stronger dragon than I do, but I have a stronger army than she does, and I still have dragon. So we have to deal with this. We can't deal with. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. We will also. Where's our. The Hand of the King. Improve defenses in Dragonstone. Train troops right there. Where is it? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So we are on the move. We don't have very high morale, but we should be able to deploy the dragon in the battle pretty much immediately, and that should take care of her army. Should actually decimate her army. Hey, awesome! Prince Aemon has hatched a dragon. Moonblaze. Good for him. Good for him. Okay. Let's be ready as soon as January 9th hits. There we go. All of our gold is now, like, really, really gone. Come on. Ah, I can't deploy the dragon. Why not? She's gonna deploy her dragon. Man. The Dance of Dragons. Queen Rhaenys and her allies struggled to compete with your dragon's relentless attacks, several times almost falling from the sky. Now they are at our mercy, and we can dive in for the kill. Dracarys. You pick out Visenion and his rider and dive straight at them. They manage to dodge Ignarion's most lethal swipes and burst fire and escape your grasp. Wow. A new phase of fighting begins, and after the long chase, the dragons meet in vicious combat, clawing at each other's flesh and sending red-hot dragon flame to try and burn the enemy riders. The armies below watch in awe as this dance unfolds. We shall cast them down. Queen Rhaenys and her allies struggle to compete with your dragon's relentless attacks. Dracarys. You pick out Visenion, and judge he and his rider can be finished off. You and Ignarion dive headlong into them, sending them crashing to the ground, whilst your dragon tears them apart. They're left dazed with Visenion's lifeless corpse sprawled on the ground. Wow. And we won there. Visenion was slain by Ignarion in personal combat. Wow. They don't have anything now. They've got nothing. I wonder if what happens. What are the conditions for peace? Just prestige and she pays 12 gold? Are you kidding me? No. Okay. We really don't have all that much time. She doesn't have a dragon, so she's not a good commander. anymore. So I can put Merrick on the line over here. And I can go back to dealing with this over here at the 5 forts. And who else? Buy-in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we have that all taken care of. By now we should have this second fleet. Yep, there we go. Another 4,000 men to throw headlong into the flames, so to speak. Let's check out Ignarion. He didn't even get injured. That's awesome. That's a really lucky move. And watch, like as soon as he had a 20% chance of getting injured, and now he's got like a 5%, and it'll happen. Good, finish that siege too. Let's go check on the battle over here. We should be able to beat them back pretty well. Okay. Oh, man. I'm one of the leading candidates as the heir to Giscard. I don't want it. I'll give it away. Okay, so I need to disband this unit right here because I no longer wish to have it. She's no longer a threat at all. Wonder if I can offer white peace. She loses 100 prestige and I gain 100 prestige. That's all I care about. I know the adventurer threat stays on there, but she doesn't have a dragon, so she's not gonna be able to do anything. Oh my goodness, 30,000 defenders in this one. Wow. I did not want this. I did not want this at all. Okay, so I'm actually going to use this as an opportunity to call all of these armies to come and attach to me. Because we're going to be able to whittle this garrison at this fort down very brief, like very, very, very slowly. 30,000 whites is not what you want to see defending this fort. And there's a lot of armies out there. So, not all of these guys will listen to me, but that's okay. I mean, at least they're all kind of on the same continent, and they all have a potential to come over and attach to me. So, that is what we're doing right now. And I'm not going to let a little dance with dragons distract me. And we still don't have an organizer in the mix. So troop movement's going to be slow. Slow, slow, slow. Where is it? That guy. And that guy, I guess. Okay. So they're all heading. We have a 74% war score. We've only lost 1% from battles. 75% from everything, from all of our occupations, and that should just continue to increase. So if we can manage, fingers crossed, to continue on this path and have these armies help us siege down this right here, we should be in good shape to win fairly quickly. Wounded's not the end of the world, but it sucks that it happens now. We've been able to dwindle down the defenders here at the 5 forts to about 15,000, so they're about half of what they had before. Now, gradually, they build back up their morale, and we have to assault with the dragon again. So we're gonna have to keep on going with Ignarion, and just kind of deal with it. There's really no other choice that we have until we can have. Uh-oh. Look, they siege down Vadidlan, or Vadidon, which is going to, yeah, that's going to negatively impact our war score. That's okay. We'll continue to head on and take care of this right here. We have another small army coming up, and we've commanded the other armies to come attach to us. Yep, all of them still have that command, so I don't know if they're heading this way. I don't know. I'm hoping they are. And I'm hoping that we're able to kind of... Yeah, these are all the allied armies. I mean, there's a ton of whites, and there's a giant horde right there. Don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully they're not coming over to attack us. We've got to hurry. Alright, another fort bites the dust. That brings us back up to 74, right where we were. The siege down of Vadidon doesn't help, and I can't give it away. Luckily, this next fort only has 5,000, so we should be able to take care of it pretty quickly. We have enough, or we don't have enough men now because of attrition, but we have enough men once we do one deployment of the dragon. So we should get through this one pretty quickly. Let's see. Yep, we brought them down under again, which is good. A new Lord Commander of the Kingsguard is needed. Apparently our Lord Commander died in personal combat against a White Walker. Well, Osney Grindel, Sir Jacelyn, or Lionel Roxton. Roxton's a formidable fighter. I don't know how, because he doesn't have commander trait, that's why. And neither does Osney Grindel. You know? $20 years old, 25. We'll do Lionel Roxton. Durham Grindel. We're gonna have to. He's really our only option. Especially being overseas like this. One afternoon, your wife comes over to you and begs a private word. She asks that you allow her to take one of the serving girls as her handmaiden. She has become very fond of her and believes she would serve well, and the two of them would get along wonderfully. Yes. I don't know why not. Why would I lose prestige? Happy wife, happy life, guys. That's something we should all learn. Still, I don't know why I'm having to deal with that when I'm all the way over here in the farthest province to the east other than Ashai, and having to deal with that stuff. Look, there's an army of whites marching towards us. Actually, they're marching to the north. Wow. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it as it comes. We have, it looks like some guy's owner is following orders. They're not moving. I don't know why. They would really help. They would really help. All of these guys have orders to attach to me, and they're not following those orders. So there's another 30,000 strong right there. There's 16,000 there, 31,000 there. Our time is running short. We need to finish this siege and hope that that gives us 100% war score. We siege down 3 of the 5 forts. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Brought us up to 82. We have 2 more to siege down. We don't have enough men to keep the siege going. So we desperately need the event to fire for us to be able to siege it down. I don't see any signs of whites in the... Yep, there they are, right there. 16k. Doesn't look like the other ones are as interested in coming to attack us. I think it was the call that that brought them this way. I think we can deal. I think we can deal with 16,000. We'll see. Who is this? Bartimos? Yeah, go ahead. I don't even know who you are. Minor character. Okay. We're at 82% war score. We really... And I inherited... Wow. Oh, they sieged it down. Man. This was the problem with owning these provinces. And look, they reinforced with 27, and there's an army of 116k coming. Goodness. Deploy the dragon in the siege. Here they come. Ignarian's wound is finally healed. Good. We're gonna need it in like 20 minutes. Come on. I'm gonna wait to deploy the dragon till the battle. Okay. Here we are against an army of 16,000 whites. What? Didn't do anything. It didn't do anything at all. And we're gonna lose. Come on. Alright. And now they're gonna start breaking those sieges. Okay, we gotta figure something out. Okay, so I'm stuck on this, and I don't know what's going on. We have 100% war score, mostly from occupation. I managed to siege down all 5 of the forts. Everything's great. When I go to offer peace and enforce demands, we get a crash to desktop, and I don't know why. And so if you know or understand what's going on, leave a comment down below. From what I read, there's like a bug, but typically it has to do with winter having a nomadic style of government, and that's not the case. So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, if you know anything, leave a comment down below. I'm going to try to take the weekend and figure out what's going on and see if we can't fix it. Anyways. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Please be sure to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do it. Hit the little bell to get notifications on when we post. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time.